Okay, welcome. This is another question from differential calculus, and this is integration. So this is integrate x squared exponent x cubed dx. X squared integral of x squared exponent raised to power what? X cubed dx. That is ranges from what? From 0 to 1. That is 1 is greater than 0. It ranges from 0 to what? To 1. So this type of integration is called integral. It's called definite integral because we're giving range, right? It ranges from 0 to 1. We're giving the limit, the range, right? So, and if you see a question like this, you can only apply integration by substitution. Integration what? By substitution. We have different methods of solving any question in form of integration. We have integration by substitution, integration by parts. We also have integration by partial fraction, trigonometry ratio, and so on and so forth. So here we'll be applying integration by what? By substitution. Okay, now you have it ranges from 0 to 1. You have x squared exponent x cubed, right? Then you have dx. This one, you first identify your u. In our previous lesson, we have talked about integration by substitution. So if I will implore you to also watch our other videos on integration, so that you can know more about integration by substitution. So here you identify your u. If I identify my u here, my u will be x cubed, x raised to power 3. Okay, now let me differentiate this guy. If I differentiate this guy, I have the u dx equals 3x squared. Okay, that is this multiplied by 3, the index will lose minus 1. Okay, now I want to make dx the subject of formula. By cross multiplication, I have du equals dx all squared, right? I have 3x squared dx, right? Now the x, making the x the subject of formula, what is preventing the x from standing on its own here? 3x squared. So I divide both sides by 3x squared. I have 3x squared equals to what? 3x squared dx over what? 3x squared. Here, then I'll be having what? Dx to be du over what? 3x squared. Now, bring this guy, the whole of the question, you bring it down. This is 1 and this is 0. Okay? This is 1 and this is 0. Okay? Now, this is x squared exponent. We have established the fact that let u equals what? Let u equals what? X cubed. So instead of writing x cubed again, I'll put what? U here, right? Multiply by this is dx. Instead of writing dx, substitute for dx equals what? Equals to this. So I'll put what? Du over 3x squared. You will agree with me that x squared will go for x squared. Then I'll be left with 1 over 3 integral of this is 1. It ranges from 0 to 1. Then I'll be left with what? Exponent raised to power u, then dot du. This 3, you agree with me that this is du over 3, right? You can have if you have du over 3, it can be expressed as 1 over 3 multiplied by du, right? So if you had that 1 times du will give me du, we still have du over 3. So I only took the what? The coefficient. The coefficient of du here is 1 over 3. So and I have to bring it out in order to integrate this guy. Exponent raised to power what? Power u. So here I can now have, if I integrate this one, it will still give me 1 over 3, right? 1 over 3 e raised to power u, right? Then plus what? Plus c. Okay? So here I now have the final answer for this, then raised to power what? 1, then 0. Okay? So here I now have 1 over 3 e raised to power u plus what? Plus c. Then you can now put your range, which is from 0 to 1. So anywhere I see u, I put what? I put x raised to power 3, which is what? So I have, this is equivalent to 1 over 3 e, then x cubed, right? Plus what? Plus c. Plus c. So if you have that, you can now put your range. This one will be 1 over 3, right? Then you have e raised to power what? Power 1 all cube, that is x. This is 1, right? Then plus what? Plus c. Then minus, the second range is what? 0. E raised to power 0 all raised to power 3, then plus what? Plus c. You can now see that if I open this bracket, minus, use minus to open this bracket, this guy will go minus plus c minus c. That's integral constant, right? So here you now have 1 over 3, you now have e raised to power 1, right? Then minus e raised to power what? E raised to power 0. Then I have 1 over 3 e raised to power 1 minus 1. Anything raised to power 0 is what? Is 1. Anything raised to power 0. 1 million raised to power 0 is 1. So that is how to solve a question like this. If you integrate exponent e raised to power u, it will still give you, e raised to power u. If you integrate this guy, it will still give you e raised to power u. So that is how to solve a question like this. Thank you for watching.